Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is brought to you by U.S. Waterproofing. Rely on the experts at U.S. Waterproofing. They've been helping Chicagoland homeowners since 1957. Visit seepage.com or call 888-SEEPAGE for a free consultation. U.S. Waterproofing, a better basement starts with us.
Swing and a miss by Chris Bryant. Underway in the 6th.
Bryant swung through a high fastball first time up. Quintana tried it again last time, and he jumped on it, lined a single to the left.
Two and one. Pitch number 98. For Quintana. And he got him. First down here in the 6th. 4th strikeout for Quintana.
It's kind of a slurvy breaking ball that he features. Elevate it and cut the ball in on the hands of a right-handed hitter, and then throw that more off-speed slurvy variation. Get some swings and misses with that pitch. The other pitch intended more to jam a hitter. Well, you don't shake a tree and get a 26-year-old left-hander with this kind of command. So the White Sox locked him up. Signed him through 2018 with a couple of option years.
So he did something last year in spring training, March 18th, 2014 against Oakland, which you never see. He faced 9 batters in a start in a Cactus League game. Gave up 7 hits, 2 walks. All 9 scored. I don't think they all scored while he was in the game. I think he got pulled. Eaton didn't know where it was, and it drops. He lost it in the twilight, and Rizzo has a double.
Somebody was yelling. I don't know if it was Eaton yelling, "I can't see it," or somebody who saw him struggling yelling, "He can't see it." But clearly he could not. Maybe not clearly. Way you're more typically to see on a windy day at Wrigley for a day game. A cheap double for Rizzo.
Rizzo's 30th double. Soler bounces wide of third. So anyway, no starter in a regular season game in the history of baseball has ever given up 9 runs without retiring a hitter. But it did happen in a spring training game. Hank Maroy of the Tigers in relief did it in 1951. One and one on Soler. He's DHing tonight. 2 and 1. hit. Here comes Rizzo. The throw by Cabrera gets past Flowers, and Soler will move to second. It's 3-1 Cubs.
Oh, what a great read by Anthony Rizzo. Recognized early on that that ball was going to get down. Cabrera got off a very strong throw, airmailed everybody. Quintana's supposed to be backing up. So the whole pitching fraternity's gone sloppy in that regard. We see that time and time again. Pitchers not backing up on throws, especially at home.
Yeah, so the error gets charged to Cabrera, allowing Soler to get to second, but Quintana could have.
Yeah. And Soler should have been going to second anyway with the height of that throw, but he wasn't. And maybe because of the tender calf he's dealing with. Wink to his countryman Ramirez, both from Cuba. Well, loaded up, man. That's a Hail Mary right there. That's time's running out on the clock. 4th down, last chance. Throw it into the end zone.
But unlike in football, the clock doesn't stop when it's incomplete. The hole. Ramirez will throw to third. They've got Soler caught. And the tag applied by Sanchez. 6-5-4 to get him.
So it hasn't been the cleanest game, has it, in terms of execution? No. There's been a lot of mistakes on both sides of the fundamentals of the game. Ball's in front of you. You shouldn't go. If you are going to go, you might as well keep on going. What happened with Soler, he had that moment where he said, nope, I shouldn't be going here, and decided to stop. But at that point, you might as well push on through. Force the throw to third, try to stay in a rundown, and maybe Denorfia could move up into scoring position.
To Castro. Meanwhile, in Gotham City, it's 3-3. Pirates and the Mets, top of the 8th.
Better call Commissioner Gordon.
Line drive. Eaton makes the catch. Is that the 3rd out or the 5th out? Hard to keep track. Cubs add a run. 3-1.
My theory is pretty simple. Happiness before cleanliness. Gooey, flaky, happy. Toaster strudel. Now with more icing. I would kill for something sweet.
Wanna split that?
No. So much fat.
Don't fight your instincts. With 150 calories each, try our new rich and creamy cheesecakes. Fiber One.
Aaron Rodgers. Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
October 12th.
Josh Chan?
A new CW series.
Josh!
That's not about Josh.
Dude, we should hang out. I haven't seen Josh yet.
What's the deal with you and Josh?
It's not about looking for Josh.
You know where he went, though? Because I'd love to,
It's not about obsessing over Josh.
You are obsessed with him.
It's definitely not about moving cross-country for Josh.
I did not move here because of Josh, because that would be crazy, and I am not crazy.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Series premiere October 12th on the Quad Cities CW.
The sun is out.
Yay!
And the boys of summer are ready to play.
Hey, boys, catch me if you can.
Boys
I didn't realize they had bikes.
will be
What are you doing? Just getting my bronze on, baby.
boys.
I made a water slide in the house.
Beat the heat with the boys of summer
All right, let's do it.
on Family Guy. Viewer discretion advised.
Weekdays at 5:30 on the Quad Cities CW.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is brought to you by Xfinity, your home for the most live sports. Glenn and JD and our ABC7 crew here on the south side. Packed house. Cubs lead 3-1 as they're shooting for their 9th consecutive victory. Stretch they're in. They've won 14 of 50, and Elias reporting it's the 4th time in 78 years. The Cubs have won 14 in a 15-game span. 1945, 67, 2001, and 2015.
Yeah, they're really positioning themselves quite well with this run. 4.5 games better than the Giants. Inside of 50 games left in the season. Start to play those projections. If the Cubs play 500 ball going forward, what do the Giants have to do to catch them? And I hope that the Cubs would be able to play better than 500 ball the rest of the way. But very encouraging.
Best road record in baseball, 32-24. Trying to get a game over 500 against the American League. 7-7 versus the AL Central. Cabrera rolls one to a backhanding Castro, and he makes the play.
Sunday, August 23rd, Cubs Braves. First pitch 120. First 5,000 kids receive a Cubs toy airplane presented by American Airlines. After the ball game, the first 1,000 kids 13 and younger, appropriately wristbanded, you get a chance to run the bases, weather permitting. For more information, visit Cubs.com.
So I guess Ichiro has passed Ty Cobb, who add up all of his hits. Japan.
Kinda, yeah, he kind of passed him.
And the big leagues. .4192 tonight in St. Louis. 1,278 hits over 9 years in Japan for the Oryx Blue Wave.
So he didn't really pass him, right? I mean,
right.
It's being reported that he passed him, but it's not the same race.
So he's 80-some away from 3,000 as a major leaguer. Garcia out 1-3. Interesting. Garcia is talking to the Cubs dugout here. He was busting it down the line. I think it was a friendly conversation. He was really charging hard down the line, and Arrieta kind of that underhand flip made it somewhat close. And Garcia, I think, having a little fun with the Cubs bench. Somebody asked me, why does he have a gold Sox logo on his helmet and the other guys have a white Sox logo? I think it's just dirty. Pine tarish, maybe. Back on it is Schwarber. He can't get it. He'll one-hop the wall, and LaRoche will have a 2-out double. That snaps an 0 for 15.
No, I think he's got something gold going there. Maybe he's just trying to change his luck. Pretty solid contact that time. Good hustle by Fowler coming over to provide support for Schwarber and get that ball back in.
Maybe he won the door prize. He got the golden ticket. The White Sox within one. Ramirez has a double. I think a fan threw something on the field as Schwarber was going after that ball in the corner. Water bottle or something.
Back-to-back doubles here after 2 quick outs, and the Sox pull to within 1. Arrieta closing in on 100 pitches. Schwarber leaving his feet to knock this ball down, trying to keep it out of the corner. Some knucklehead chucked a water bottle out there.
A beer can, actually. Come on. Yeah, and I think Kerwin Danley is saying, you spot that guy,
get him out of here.
Make sure he's done for the night. So 3-2 now. Consecutive 2-out doubles. Yell and scream and boo and cheer all you want. Just don't throw stuff. Sanchez a hitter, and the pitch is low. Great start to the inning. Jake got a couple of groundouts, Cabrera and Garcia. And LaRoche doubled. Ramirez followed that up with an RBI. 2-base hit. Some English on it. Bryant's got to hurry. Out at first. Nicely done. And the inning is over. They've closed the gap. It's 3-2 Cubs after 6.
Only once a year can you shop 500 vehicles at 2 great locations. It's the annual Green Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda 4-day block party tent event. 500 cars, 0% financing, every make and model. Honda, Hyundai, Chevy, Ford, Buick, Toyota, Lexus, and more. No wholesalers, open to the public only. No negotiation necessary. Everybody drives. At Green Family Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda's annual 4-day block party tent event. Only at John Deere Road and 70th Street in Moline. Don't miss it.
Looking for one of these?
Yoplait. Smooth, creamy, and craved by the whole family.
The Steak and Shake half-price happy hour is upon us. One must train to awaken at 2 a.m. for hand-dipped milkshakes.
But there's another one during the day, between 2 and 5 p.m.
Happy Hour just got happier. Get half-price shakes now from 2 to 5 at Steak and Shake.
The ESPN 1000 game summary. Addison Russell from the 9 spot, couple of doubles, and 2 of the Cubs' 3 runs. And Jake Arrieta did have a scoreless streak come to an end early in the ball game. The Cubs lead this one 3-2 as we get into the 7th. Jake Petrichka now on to work in relief of Quintana.
Quintana, the king of the no decision, hoping he gets one here tonight. Petrichka 3-3 with a 3.12 ERA. He is a ground ball machine. 2 seamers, sinking fastballs. White Sox bullpen, as a matter of fact. The ground balliest bullpen in the league. In all the land.
In North America. Base hit left field.
That was a ground ball. Only the first bounce was 200 feet away from home plate. If Ross hit the ball hard last time, he lined out to right. This time, solid line drive single. Forget to shine the helmet there.
So against the lefty, made 2 outs. Against the righty, 1 for 1. Ahead of Russell, who's doubled twice.
Looking at some numbers today, we talk a lot about shifting and their impact on the game. So as I'm breaking it down, I was going deep.
Okay.
Breaking down batting averages on ground balls and line drives and such.
Petrichka will throw to first. He wanted to throw to second. In the end, took the less risky play.
Yeah, and that's all about Petrichka's ground ball tendencies. Joe Madden doesn't like to bunt there, but because he gets so many ground balls, Joe, fearful of the double play, had Russell bunt. Like Addison was thinking about putting it down for it. He's looking off the safety there, and then just couldn't. He wasn't open. This guy wasn't open, so he had to check down, go to the first baseman. So you would think with all the shifting that batting average on ground balls would be down in this shifting era. I couldn't find any evidence to support that. But batting average on line drives, which obviously is really high, but it's still significantly down. I mean, I looked over the last 10 years or so, and typically on line drives, major league hitters hit like 750.
Right.
And this year it's like 680. So a lot more line drives are being turned into outs because of the shifts.
But ground ball rate,
the ground ball, the batting average on ground balls, not as it goes up and down from one year to the next, but you couldn't see a trend. And I didn't see a trend that convinced me that shifting was impacting batting average on ground balls all that much, which I find surprising, especially for I guess if you broke it down right and left, you might find it more. The left-handed hitters hit the ball on the ground to the right side, to me, have really been penalized.
Yeah, for sure. Fowler now batting lefty. And remember, his last time up as a right-handed hitter, he was intentionally walked by Quintana. The White Sox decided to go after Schwarber instead, and Schwarber made him pay. Go ahead, RBI single. 1 ball, 1 strike. Zach Duke.
That's movement with velocity that Petrichka features. That's just not a soft toss and sinker baller. He's lighting up the radar gun.
Three and one. Didn't feel very good for Tyler Flowers. Quintana, 6 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs. They were all earned. 1 walk. He struck out 4. Cue toward third. Tough play, Saladino, and Fowler's safe. Out.
Cubs dugout exploding, and Joe Madden strolling down the front of the Cubs dugout.
Joe is going to ask his video guys, but I don't think he has to. I mean, it looked like he was safe by a step. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah. Safe. Oh, he said, I think he thought he stepped on his foot, but he clearly got the bag.
Yep, that won't take long at all.
Did he think the throw beat him, or was he saying that he was on his stepped on his foot?
No, he thought the throw beat him. He just missed it.
Okay, well, that's why we have replay. All made by DJ Rayburn.
So I wonder at the end of the year when all the umpires gather for their annual holiday party, and they talk about the replay and they go over it and they say, they have door prizes like fastest overturned call. Your call was so blatantly wrong, right? It was turned over in 3.5 seconds. To me, this is taking way too long already.
By the way, Fowler and Abreu are both very fortunate there was not an injury suffered, because Fowler looked like he nearly turned his ankle, and Abreu is fortunate he didn't get spiked. Robin's going to go with the lefty Duke. Cubs have him at the corners with 1 out in the 7th. We'll be back.
Professor Stein! Martin Stein and Ronnie Raymond share a body.
Ronnie. Not Ronnie. The Flash.
Tuesday on the Quad Cities CW.
I used to have ambition.
That whole whatever vibe. I mean, what's with that?
I used to be passionate, inspired, alive. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Better?
Much.
Hi, Zombie. Tuesday at 8 on the Quad Cities CW. Aaron Rodgers. Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
3 LA ladies could not get a date until a day came that would alter their fate.
They're looking at us. In LA, they look past us.
They crashed in a place unlike any they'd been, where age doesn't matter and who cares if you're thin.
In Cleveland, everybody seems to think they can pull off wearing shorts.
Yes, Cleveland and all that these women could seek, and there you will find them 5 nights a week.
I get disgusting gestures 10 times a day. It is fantastic.
In Cleveland.
A full hour, weekdays at 4 on the Quad Cities CW.
Jay Rayburn when he makes a call. Stepped on his foot. I think if I can read lips. He was saying that the throw didn't beat him, but Fowler didn't step on the bag. But they got it right, so again. And Ross, by the way, did not go to third. He's still at second. That's my bad.
If DJ Rayburn called him out for stepping on Abreu's foot as opposed to stepping on the base, that would be the first time that I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, that was odd.
I wonder if there was some moment where he called him out, realized, oh, I probably blew that call. I got to find a reason to make this stick, and went with that. He stepped on his foot.
Duke to Schwarber, ball 1. We talk about this a lot. If you're Zach Duke, you're brought in here to get Schwarber out. You're not brought in to work around him.
Right, and there's nobody up behind him.
Got Bryant on deck, so he does not want to load the bases with a walk.
Sometimes you see that lefty specialist come in, and there'll be a right-hander behind him for the next hitter, and he'll just pitch around the guy, basically passing the baton. Clearly, that's not the case here for Duke. There's nobody up behind him, so he's got Schwarber and Bryant, and that's because Rizzo follows Bryant.
Big swing and a miss. 2-2 on Schwarber. Two. Two stays alive. Jake Arrieta with a 3-2 lead here late.
Trying to throw that illusion of a strike breaking ball. Started in the zone, try to break it down and away.
Back to Duke. But they only get one, and Ross will score. Another defensive miscue in this ball game. 4-2. I don't think they were going to get Schwarber on the double play either way. I'm a little surprised Duke didn't throw to third just because he had Ross running. And was probably only going to get one. Yeah, they wouldn't have Schwarber.
As a pitcher, when you get that ball hit back to you, though, that feels like a double play. That's surprising how well Schwarber gets down the line. I mean, that's when all the scouts are going to take note of that. Man, this kid can run. He's not just a big blocky catcher. He can move.
Fourth error of the ball game, the error on Ramirez. Each team has made 2.
Wasn't the best feed from Duke, and the other piece of it is Abreu's got to do everything he can with a guy rounding third looking to score. You've got to knock that ball down. I mean, that's sharply hit right back to the mound. You're thinking, too, high throw takes a little momentum away from Ramirez, so he's kind of flat-footed as he makes that return throw to first base.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Fowler with good speed applying pressure. Schwarber with good speed going down the line.
In the dirt. You can't assume a double play, so you won't see an error on that particular play unless guys advance, which we saw. Ross third to home, Schwarber from first to second. That's why Ramirez is charged with an error. Albers getting loose. By the lefty. And his 3-2 to Bryant. Just missed, ball 4.
Sling that one over the outside corner, close. A good take by Chris Bryant.
Don Cooper.
Cub fans, don't miss your chance to catch the best matchups in baseball. Reserve your place in line for history in the making. Join the season ticket holder waiting list. It's easy, free to register. For details, visit Cubs.com/waiting list. Happy baseball birthday to TK Tom Kelly, longtime manager of the Minnesota Twins, celebrating today. I went to the track. You know, Tom Kelly, when he retired from managing, was 50 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
And today turns 65.
2 World Series rings by the age of 40. Still involved in Minnesota. Actually does a little TV work and goes to spring training. For some of the younger players, I think he'll go down and check on their minor leagues. Great baseball guy. Just great guy.
2 on for Rizzo. The 1-0 pitch. It's a strike.
Pop-ups, and then a third pop-up, a fly ball to shallow left center. Adam Eaton lost. Fell for a gift double for Big Riz. And the driving force for this team all year long, including this stretch where they won 14 out of 15. He's hitting better than 400. Comes to play every day.
Three and 2 and 2 outs. Big error here in this inning by Ramirez on the overthrow, allowing Ross to score. Cubs now with a 2-run lead once again. Runners go on the 3-2, and that one will get into right. Schwarber's in. Bryant to third. 5-2. I don't know if Abreu would have been able to make that play, but he didn't really go after it. I think he thought Sanchez was going to get to it. It was hit hard by Rizzo. He's got his second hit tonight.
Yeah, and you see a lot of clubs will have 3 guys on the right side, and they'll have that second baseman out in shallow right field where he might have been able to roam over and cut that ball off and make a play. White Sox did not have their infield deployed that way. Ventura trying to find an answer here to get out of the 7th.
Cubs leading a very sloppy game tonight. 5-2. Another pitching change. Sounds like a Tom Waits album. Botched tags and mangled throws. The theme tonight.
Professor Stein!
Martin Stein and Ronnie Raymond share embodied.
Ronnie. Not Ronnie. The Flash.
Tuesday on the Quad Cities CW.
I used to have ambition.
That whole whatever vibe. I mean, what's with that?
I used to be passionate, inspired, alive. I'm hungry. Are you hungry?
Better?
Much.
Hi, Zombie. Tuesday at 8 on the Quad Cities CW. Aaron Rodgers. Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd. The Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
3 LA ladies could not get a date until a day came that would alter their fate.
They're looking at us. In LA, they look past us.
They crashed in a place unlike any they've been, where age doesn't matter and who cares if you're thin.
In Cleveland, everybody seems to think they can pull off wearing shorts.
Yes, Cleveland had all that these women could seek, and there you will find them 5 nights a week.
I get disgusting gestures 10 times a day. It is fantastic.
In Cleveland.
A full hour, weekdays at 4 on the Quad Cities CW.
See, the Cubs have scored a bunch of runs in this park. We mentioned it has not been a very good offensive park this year compared to years past. The Cubs put up 6 yesterday and 5 today. You know what that is? It's 5.5 per game.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Trust the numbers.
We think Robin Ventura has been ejected. He got into it with Joe West.
Yeah, there was that borderline call on Chris Bryant. He thought it was strike 3, and Joe thought otherwise, and he's gone. He went early. And then Joe let him.
He gone?
He gone? No, I didn't. But he gone.
So here's Matt Albers. Hey, hey, hey. It's Matt Albers.
Matt Albers has pitched in 13 games. Had some time on the DL. He's another ground ball guy, sinker slider, tight pitcher. Been around for a while now. Came up with the Astros in 06. A couple of years there. Had a run with the Orioles, the Tribe, back to Houston.
Swing and a miss.
Broke his right pinky finger. Brouhaha they had with the Royals back in April.
Yeah, and I seem to recall he was unsure how it happened.
Adrenaline must have taken over. Maybe just trying to tugging and pulling in the scrum.
Something just didn't feel right after the fact, and yep, fractured finger.
Fickled finger of fate. If the big toe is the great toe, why don't they have a term for a pinky other than pinky? A lesser finger.
I think it's called isn't it called the little finger? Three and one. Yeah, it's the little finger. You never heard that?
Yeah, but it's not like great toe.
That's too easy. Off the end of the bat, the base hit for Soler. Bryant is in. Rizzo to third. He'll get there. 6-2 Cubs here in the seventh.
Albers, the third White Sox pitcher to work in this inning, trying to finish off this seventh inning. It's a good pitch. It's a slider off the outside corner. Not well struck by Soler, but well placed, that's for sure. Right off the end of the bat. Second RBI of the night for George.
Denorfia the batter. And a strike. Up 6 out of 9 with runners in scoring position in any situation in terms of the outs tonight. Shot foul. Tough time getting this third out. Petrichka, Duke, Albers here in the seventh.
Long time to sit in that dugout for Arrieta.
Yes. And nothing going on in the Cubs bullpen.
He's moving around just trying to stay loose. trade you will gladly take as a pitcher. Have to wait a long time while your boys put some runs on the board.
Swing and a miss. That will end the inning. Stretch time here at U.S. Cellular Field. A big 3 spot here in the 7th. 6-2 Cubs.
Free ride is on. Get 0% financing for 72 months for qualified buyers, so you're free from interest for 6 years. That's on every 2015 car, SUV, and truck, so you're free to choose. Plus $1,000 bonus cash direct from Ford on cars and SUVs, so you're free to save. Interest-free financing on every 2015 Ford, plus $1,000 bonus cash on cars and SUVs. Hurry, the Ford free ride ends soon at your local Ford dealer.
My theory is pretty simple. Happiness before cleanliness. Gooey, flaky, happy toaster strudel. Now with more icing. I would kill for something sweet.
Wanna split that?
No, so much fat.
Don't fight your instincts. With 150 calories each, try our new rich and creamy cheesecakes. Fiber One.
What are you doing? Just getting my bronze on, baby. Beat the heat with the boys of summer.
Yay!
On Family Guy.
Weekdays on the Quad Cities CW.
The all-new 2014 Rancher and Foreman line. And introducing the remarkable new Pioneer 700s. For every challenge, there's a Honda.
Don't miss your chance to eat ribs and help kids at the 5th Annual Iowa Quad City Rotary Club's Ribs for Kids event, presented by Nyland's Furniture. Friday, August 21st at Kelly's Irish Pub in Davenport. Go to ourquadcities.com to find out more.
Glass Service Center in Rock Island. From rock chips to windshields for all your glass needs.
Cubs baseball on ABC7 is brought to you by Toyota. The annual clearance event is going on now. Visit your local Toyota dealer today or buyatoyota.com to learn more. Toyota, let's go places. Flowers grounds out to Castro.
Get your first alert weather forecast from Chief Meteorologist Jerry Taft and Meteorologist Cheryl Scott and Tracy Butler, only on ABC7. You're good tomorrow? It'll be hot again, right?
I hope we're good tomorrow.
Maybe a passing thunderstorm at some point. Man, the skies lit up last night.
They sure did.
You go crawl under the bed. I was getting a little nervous.
Checking the app. See what tomorrow looks like. Strike called on Eaton.
Well, one quick out and one quick strike here from Arrieta after that lengthy delay.
Castro another chance. He'll have to charge with Eaton running, and he's out, 2 away. It's like the downtime didn't affect Arrieta. We'll bring up Saladino.
And there's been a ton of outs on the ground. Man, strikeouts and ground outs. I got a fly ball to left by LaRoche in the second. I don't know that there's been another put out in the outfield. Talked about Arrieta's skill set at the beginning of the ball game. High strikeout guy, high ground ball guy. Really works well pretty much anywhere, but really on a hot day where the ball is jumping, can make a huge difference. So I got a line out to second. I got a fly to left. I don't see any other fly balls.
Yeah, same. I mean, we've scored the same game. It's amazing.
Check your math. Check your work. Hated when the teacher made you show your work. Low 90s tomorrow, mostly sunny.
Okay, fair ball, Saladino. A lot of hits to the corners in this ball game.
Pretty good looking young player. Sparkling defensively early. And he has his first knock of the night. Chris Bosio heading towards the phone. Check in on the status of who is that out there throwing? Justin Grimm.
That'll be it for Arrieta. So it will be his 11th consecutive quality start. Runner at second, still a part of his record, and Cub fans here on the south side standing and cheering.
Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers, August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
Cub fans, are you hungry but don't want to miss any of the game action? Download the Grubhub app now and have your favorite local restaurants delivered right to your door. Grubhub, your favorites, delivered.
Manager and pitcher discussing things. More solid work from Jake Arrieta.
Yeah, I like this. You see this a lot from Joe when he pulls the starting pitcher. He'll go down and kind of give him the whole rundown on what his thinking was. Part of it is, hey, the guy coming in behind you is really good. He's got a 1.39 ERA. And the guy in the batter's box is really good, and I don't want him to get a fourth look at you. Grimm worked yesterday, an inning and 2/3. Had 3 strikeouts through 17 pitches.
.98 miles an hour, but in the dirt, ball 1.
Stroke through 25 pitches in the ball game yesterday. Not sure if he would be available today or not. Rondon should be good. He only threw 8 pitches.
Two and 1. 2-2. Saladino doubled. It knocked Arrieta out of the ball game.
Jake allowed 5 hits tonight. 4 of them doubles, all with 2 outs. Doesn't mean anything. It's just kind of peculiar.
Wild pitch, allowing Saladino to advance to third.
Grim can be a tough one, too. We talked earlier in the game how it's a challenge for a catcher with Arrieta, especially if he's bouncing that breaking pitch. Same thing with Justin. He's throwing 97, 98 miles an hour with the heater, and he's got real sharp action on this breaking ball.
Hit 6-3 as Abreu drives home Saladino.
One charge to Jake Arrieta. 3 runs, 2 earned on his record tonight. I think David's crossed up there. Look at the way he's reaching up for that pitch. Look at the fastball. He's looking into the dugout as if to say something happened wrong here. Somebody.
Good catch. Yeah. Swing and a miss through the fastball right past him. Cabrera was grounded out all 3 times. 1 out of 7 in the series. Oh, 2. Now, every win is big. Sure like being able to get the first 2 if you can grab this one tonight, having to face Chris Sale tomorrow.
Yeah, and that's why you may push your bullpen a little bit more here tonight.
Swing and a miss to end the inning. Grimm strikes out Cabrera. They get 1 run. It's 6-3 Cubs after 7.
I love coming to River Bandits games. I love eating popcorn and watching baseball. And all those crazy, funny acts. But mostly, I like to play in the bounce house and ride cool rides like the Ferris wheel and the dropping twist. And if I do my chores, my dad even lets me stay up late and watch the fireworks.
Dylan, you missed the spot there.
Well, at least I don't have to clean the bathrooms.
The River Bandits at Modern Woodman Park,
where the fun never stops.
Some of us see camping as one of life's greatest pleasures. From fishing to sleeping under the stars to hiking or even cooking outside. Using quality equipment makes sure every moment will be memorable and fun. At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we understand. That's why we offer a huge selection of camping gear from top brands like Sun Dolphin, Camp Chef, Igloo, Buck Knives, Coleman, Frog Togs, Leatherman, and more. So make the great outdoors even more enjoyable with genuine value you can depend on from Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
My theory is pretty simple. Happiness before cleanliness. Gooey, flaky, happy toaster strudel. Now with more icing. I would kill for something sweet.
Wanna split that?
No, so much fat.
Don't fight your instincts. With 150 calories each, try our new rich and creamy cheesecakes. Fiber One.
Baby, let's ride. Chase a little sun.
With the best fuel economy, 29 miles per gallon highway,
Baby, let's ride.
Ram 1500 makes the most of the long summer days and the shorter nights.
Let the wheels of this Ram truck kick up a little.
Hurry in for $1,000 bonus cash at the Ram Summer Clearance Event. Get 0% APR for 60 months for up to $10,800 in total values on Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab in stock the longest.
Cub fans, if you've missed any of today's action, ABC7 will be rebroadcasting each one of their Cubs matchups on the Live Well Network. Tonight's encore of Cubs White Sox will be aired in its entirety beginning at 11 on ABC7's digital channel 7.2 and the following cable channel positions.
Albers continues on, sinking fastball, and he gets the low strike call on Castro. They're in the 11th inning in New York, 3-3, Pirates and Mets. Tigers and Astros 1-1, bottom of the ninth. Is that Tim Hellman?
That is Tim Hellman.
The Cubs clubhouse staff join the ball game, cheering on the visitors. Nationals and Giants just underway. Top of the first in San Francisco.
Cardinals 6-2 winners over the Marlins.
They win again.
8 out of 10. John Lackey the winner. And, went 8 1/3, allowed 2 runs. He's 10-7.
I think he's been really, really good at Busch Stadium. Castro grounds out to his counterpart.
Last time I checked, they had 4 starting pitchers with sub-3 ERAs. They rank 9th, 12th, 13th, 9th, 11th, 12th, and 13th in the National League. Carlos Martinez at 262, down to Lance Lynn at 295.
Slings it in there at 91. It's a strike. It has been a rowdy crowd tonight, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's a dynamic here. The Cubs and the Sox, packed house, warm summer night.
39-5-79. The career split's going into tonight for John Lackey, and this is his career, so some of this may include pitching for other teams, but a 2.03 earned run average in 17 starts at Busch Stadium. So yeah, he has been particularly good in that ballpark. One and 2 on Ross. Slider off the plate, not by much. Albers now 32 years old, debuted with Houston in 06. Full count. Yeah, I said Starlin grounds out to his counterpart. He's not a shortstop anymore, is he? The second baseman. Every time Alexei and Starlin got together, they were counterparts, but not this weekend. Here's our Hyundai player of the game, Addison Russell. That 9 spot, 2 doubles, 2 runs, and a sac bunt.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch. He comes home on the base hit by Kyle Schwarber. Just ahead of the throw home.
Ball 1. You know, Starlin's only played like 800 games at short, so
yeah,
takes a while to recalibrate, I guess, for the announcer. No excuses. I got it wrong. Got it wrong.
Don't lose any sleep. Got day game tomorrow.
You're right.
Announcers, like relievers, have to have short memories. Despite all the ground balls tonight with Arrieta on the mound, it has not been a busy night at shortstop for Russell. Castro's had a bunch of action. Arrieta had a fair number of plays.
Arrieta with the 6 2/3 tonight. New career high in innings pitched. 162 on the year. A chance for his 14th win. Previous career high 10. Set in 2011 with Baltimore and tied last year.
That would tie him top of the league leaderboard win with Garrett Cole and Michael Walker.
Strike 3. The Cubs go down in order in the 8th. They have a 3-run lead.
Making it happen, taking it grab the life out of horse till I find satisfaction, keeping the score, eager for more, looking to soar, pop off the distractions, making it happen, try to imagine, do what you love and you'll love the reaction, give it your all for a piece of the action, getting involved in the moment is magic.
Only once a year can you shop 500 vehicles at 2 great locations. It's the annual Green Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda 4-day block party tent event. 500 cars, 0% financing, every make and model. Honda, Hyundai, Chevy, Ford, Buick, Toyota, Lexus, and more. No wholesalers, open to the public only. No negotiation necessary. Everybody drives. At Green Family Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda's annual 4-day block party tent event. Only at John Deere Road and 70th Street in Moline. Don't miss it.
I got you something.
Oh. Diamonds.
Yeah?
Oh. Buy Swirl Diamonds, new in Lucky Charms.
My theory is pretty simple. Happiness before cleanliness. Gooey, flaky, happy. Toaster strudel. Now with more icing.
Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers, August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
Make sure you check out the Cubs blog on ABC7Chicago.com. Brought to you by Jeff Vukovich, your local nationwide agent. Serving the area for 37 years. To join the nation, contact Jeff at jeffvuk.com. Nationwide is on your side. Grimm continues as he faces Avisail Garcia in the 8th. 6-3 Cubs.
Left-right action in the Cubs bullpen.
Are they in a marching formation?
I'm going to go with Wood Hunter.
Castro, Fowler, and it's Dexter Fowler to make the running catch. Out number 1.
Tip of the cap from Grimm to Fowler, who comes charging in to put away that little pop-up.
Correct, Wood and Hunter. LaRoche takes a strike, doubled and scored in the 6th. There it is. Fouled out of play to left. So we are right in the middle of a stretch during which the Cubs remain in the city of Chicago. 10th of 19 consecutive days here in our home city.
Did.
Went around as the ball got away from Ross. 2 outs.
Follow the Cubs all season with MLB.com at bat. At bat is up to the moment, at any moment, with in-game highlights, live look-ins, replay reviews, radio broadcasts, StatCast, and more. Get MLB.com at bat for your smartphone or tablet. Yeah, it's really a remarkable run. I don't know that I've ever experienced anything like it on a baseball schedule. This many days in a home city consecutively.
Well, the Cubs have taken advantage. They have not lost a game since they've been back home. They're in extras in Houston, 1-1 Tigers and Astros bottom 10th. And Justin Verlander with an encouraging outing for Detroit, 7 scoreless innings. Preston Tucker sent it to extras with a 9th inning homer. Ramirez cuts and misses. It's 0-2. They're going to go to the 12th. At Citi Field, 3-3 Pirates Mets. Big game, both teams very much in playoff contention. Pirates leading the wild card race. The Mets are leading the National League East. Lined right at Rizzo, playing well off the bag. Ramirez frustrated as he makes a loud out, but the White Sox are done in the 8th.
Only once a year can you shop 500 vehicles at 2 great locations. It's the annual Green Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda 4-day block party tent event. 500 cars, 0% financing, every make and model. Honda, Hyundai, Chevy, Ford, Buick, Toyota, Lexus, and more. No wholesalers, open to the public only. No negotiation necessary. Everybody drives. At Green Family Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda's annual 4-day block party tent event. Only at John Deere Road and 70th Street in Moline. Don't miss it.
I got you something.
Oh. Diamonds.
Yeah?
Oh. Swirl diamonds, new in Lucky Charms.
My theory is pretty simple. Happiness before cleanliness. Gooey, flaky, happy toaster strudel. now with more icing.
October 12th.
Josh!
A new series that's not about looking for Josh.
I haven't seen Josh yet.
Not about obsessing over Josh.
What's the deal with you and Josh?
And definitely not about moving cross-country for Josh.
I did not move here because of Josh, because that would be crazy, and I am not crazy.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
October 12th on the Quad Cities CW. Hot in Cleveland. A full hour. Weekdays at 4 on the Quad Cities CW.
Come paddle your way into the record books at River Action's 6th annual Floatzilla. The goal is to get over 2,000 kayaks and canoes at Sunset Marina on August 15th to earn a spot in the Guinness Book of World Records. Visit either of these websites for details.
Sign up for the Colonel's Croquet Party, Sunday, August 23rd on Arsenal Island, beginning at 2. Take a step back in time and enjoy old-fashioned fun and food. Learn more at OurQuadCities.com. Join the Colonel Davenport Historical Foundation and these sponsors to help bring back history.
Glass Service Center in Rock Island, from rock chips to windshields for all your glass needs.
Here's the upcoming schedule. It's brought to you by Ford. Wrap up this series tomorrow, and then we're back on ABC7 Tuesday night. The Tigers and the Cubs interleague play continues from Wrigley Field. Dan Jennings, a left-hander, is on.
Hey, John, what's...
Hey, Jesse. The mic works. That's what we call a mic check in the biz. And a strike on Dexter Fowler.
Quintana went 6. Petrichka, Duke, Albers combined to work the 7th. Albers stayed in for the 8th, and now Jennings gets the 9th. Fowler's been on base 3 times tonight. Been on base a whole bunch the last couple of weeks, last 10 days in particular. His numbers of 2-week stretch, he was only hitting .213, but had a .356 on base percentage. The number of extra base hits mixed in as well. So a lot of walks, some slugging.
Yeah, so I added up this hot stretch compared to how he started the season. It's pretty amazing. 3-2. So I mentioned 27 games coming into tonight. 30 hits, 26 walks, 24 strikeouts. First 84 games, 73 hits, 35 walks, 81 strikeouts. So that walks to strikeouts ratio just completely turned around as he strikes out. Not fitting the narrative, but on 3 times tonight, so that's okay. Here's Schwarber. So that Ramirez lineout kind of playing into your shifting theory on the line drives, or being caught maybe now than in years past. So if the Cubs win this game tonight, and if the Mets were to beat the Pirates, Cubs would only be a half game behind the Pirates, the top wild card spot. And the significance there between the top and the second wild card spot would be home field advantage. It still would be a one and done, but they'd rather be at home than on the road for sure.
Yeah.
With a long way to go. And the other thing is, if you pass the Pirates, then there's only one team ahead of you in the division. And that's the ultimate goal, is to not even worry about the one and done. right-hand side.
Been a lot of turnover in the White Sox bullpen from last year. Jennings a part of that. He was with the Marlins in 2014. Bullpen really struggled last year. Running Zach Duke, signed David Robertson from the Yankees to a multi-year deal to be the closer.
Count at the limit, 3-2. Nationals leading the Giants 2-0 in the second. Ian Desmond with a home run for Washington. Rondon. Swing and a miss. Long battle. Won by the pitcher that time. Chris Davis, 2 homers, including a game ender for the Orioles. 4-3 over the A's, who lose another 1-run decision.
Chris Davis has been on fire. Baltimore's playing good ball now.
He leads the major leagues with 88 RBIs. Strike to Bryant. Switch pitcher Pat Venditti took the loss. They gave up the game-ending home run.
Sorry they called him up.
It's Manny Machado with a 13th inning home run to beat Oakland last night. Hit hard on the ground past a diving Sanchez. Bryant with his second hit.
Good swing. 2 hits plus a walk tonight for Chris. Love the way these kids are battling in these at-bats late in the game.
Beautiful swing.
Baltimore a game and a half behind the Angels for the second wild card spot. That was before play tonight.
Angels lost in Kansas City. Johnny Cueto beat him. 9-4 the final. 70th win for Kansas City. Pretty tight. So that's the thing. Blue Jays had a brief lead in the American League East and knocked out of that lead these last 2 days, but still in pretty good shape in the wild card.
I was watching some of that Jays-Yankees game last night. Very entertaining, the end of that ball game. Andrew Miller came in to finish it off. Had a lengthy battle with Troy Tulowitzki. But the other takeaway is this cat for the Yankees. And we've seen him a little bit, Bob. This guy is nasty.
Dellin Betances. 3-0 to Rizzo. 3-1. Well, just imagine if we only had one wild card in each league, it would be possibly the Cubs Pirates going right down to the wire for one spot. He walked him. Time for the Mercedes drive of the game. Jorge Soler with a couple of hits in this one, the double, and then the RBI single. Check that, 2 singles, 2 RBIs. And his last 2 at-bats.
Hits for the Cubs now tonight. Yesterday it was the long ball. 3 times they went deep. 6-5 Cub win. It was interesting in that there was no run scored after the 5th inning yesterday.
And we'll take Sanchez right to second base, forcing Rizzo. Cubs strand 2, bottom 9, 6-3 they lead.
Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
Ooh, I think I saw dessert.
Hey, Steven, stay strong.
What's that? You want me to eat you?
Honey, he didn't say that.
Don't fight your instincts. With each for 150 calories or less, try our lemon bars, brownies, and new cheesecakes. Fiber One.
I got you something.
Oh. Diamonds.
Yeah?
Oh. Buy Swirl Diamonds, new in Lucky Charms.
0 financing for 72 on new Chevys. Today's the day. No money down or for 90 days. Today's the day. 11,000 off. Today's the day. And Green Chevy is the way. Shop a huge volume of over 800 available to you. Save $11,000 on a new Silverado Crew Cab with All-Star or Custom Sport Truck Package, or $10,000 on a new Silverado Double Cab with All-Star or Custom Sport Truck Package. The #1 Green Chevy, where we finance your future, not your past. You gotta go green.
Green, gotta go green.
Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Chicago Cubs and may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. And the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Chicago Cubs. Trying to grab their 9th consecutive win. Here's Hector Rondon in a safe spot, 8-9-1 for the White Sox.
Picked up save number 20 yesterday, and that 6-5 win in 1-2-3 fashion. Threw just 8 pitches, and he had to deal with the middle of the Sox order. 3-4-5, Abreu, Cabrera, Garcia, and threw them quickly to nail it down.
He's got a 3-run lead.
Yeah, so this seems like a lot easier, doesn't it? 1-run lead with the middle of the order. Last time here, it's a 3-run lead, bottom of the order. Emilio Bonifacio has stepped out on deck.
Looks like he'll hit for Flowers. Here's the pitch. Caught the inside on 98. It's 2-1.
Cheese at the knees.
Closes that one in for strike 2.
Sanchez 2 ground outs and a punch out. Last time a slow roller. Real nice play by Chris Bryant to get him.
Winds and fires. Sharply hit bouncer. Good hop for Russell. Former Cub Emilio Bonifacio.
Beautiful face
yesterday. What's up?
Lenny Maroulas told us at Bonifacio, that's beautiful face.
Yeah, that's right. Good memory. He had a left oblique strain and was activated yesterday. Switch hitter. 1 ball, no strikes.
Got to take away the bunt. Brian is in at third. Fun guy. Brings a lot of energy to the ballpark. He got off to a great start with the Cubs.
Yes, he did. Brings a lot of energy. He got dealt to Atlanta last year with James Russell. Rizzo will pick it, take it to the bag, 2 outs. Just missed. No, it's a strike. Bill West with the late call, 1-1. Well, thinking a lot about Minnie Minoso and Ernie Banks and Billy Pierce this weekend, as Ernie might say 9 would be fine. And they're 1 out away. Slider misses high. The 2-1. Maybe overthrew it a bit. 3-1.
1964, Mayor Richard Daley decreed this Ernie Banks Day. Got to win on the anniversary of Ernie Banks Day.
Some 51 years ago. Ball 4. That's the mulligan. You don't want to do that again.
No, that's a bad walk. There's good walks when you're pitching around somebody or being cautious with the base open. That's certainly not the case there. 2 outs, nobody on with Eaton up. Saladino becomes the guy here with Abreu on deck. Will not hold Eaton. Second base is his if he wants it.
Will take it and will not be given a stolen base. More importantly, 0-1 on Saladino. Two. Still waiting to see Hector hit 100. Got that one up to 99. He's ready. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Cubs win. Number 9 in a row. 15 out of 16. They'll go for the sweep tomorrow. And if they can beat Chris Sale, they can go 20 games over 500.
What a remarkable run it has been. Sloppy, but a win.
The final score, Cubs 6, Sox 3.
Mondays.
Sit back and get ready to be amazed.
To fool Penn and Teller.
Did he fool you?
It takes a real warped mind.
A magician takes a piece of silverware and bends it with his mind.
You blew us away.
Penn and Teller fool us.
Monday at 7 on the Quad Cities CW.
This Monday.
I don't think Tanner agreed with me.
It's either that or you made a baby.
I can't be pregnant.
Significant Mother.
Monday in the Quad Cities CW.
October 12th.
Josh Chan?
A new CW series.
Josh!
That's not about Josh.
Dude, we should hang out. I haven't seen Josh yet.
What's the deal with you and Josh?
It's not about looking for Josh.
You know where he went, though? Because I'd love to, like...
It's not about obsessing over Josh.
You are obsessed with him.
It's definitely not about moving cross-country for Josh.
I did not move here because of Josh, because that would be crazy, and I am not crazy.
Crazy Ex-Girlfriend.
Series premiere October 12th on the Quad Cities CW.
Chicago Cubs baseball on ABC7 is brought to you by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. By Ford, America's best-selling brand. Check out our entire lineup at your local Ford store or at localfordstores.com. By your Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. And by the Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter. Visit us at fieldsauto.com. We're back on ABC7 Tuesday as the Northsiders will host the Detroit Tigers at 7 o'clock Central Time. Once again, our final 6-3, the Cubs over the White Sox. And for JD and our entire crew, Len Casper thanking you for watching Cubs baseball.
Aaron Rodgers, Ben Roethlisberger. You won't see them face off in the regular season. You'll only see them on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW, your official Packers station.
Zero financing for 72 on new Chevys. Today's the day. No money down or for 90 days. Today's the day. $4,500 off. Today's the day. And Green Chevy is the way. Shop a huge volume of over 800 available to you. Like a new 2015 Chevy Cruze, only $14,998. A new Malibu, $18,998. A new Equinox, only $20,998. The #1 Green Chevy, where we finance your future, not your past. You gotta go green.
Green, green, gotta go to the green.
Your play. Psst, I'm needing to tell you something about yogurt. There is now 25% less sugar in your play original. Proof. That sugar is gone. So do I still love this yogurt? Yes, because it still tastes good. Your play.
3 LA ladies could not get a date till they crashed in a place that would alter their fate.
Cleveland!
Caught in Cleveland.
Weekdays at 4 on the Quad Cities CW. August 23rd, the Packers take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Football is back. Packers, Steelers. August 23rd. Coverage begins at 11:30 on the Quad Cities CW.
Glass Service Center in Rock Island, from rock chips to windshields for all your glass needs.
Zero financing for 72 on new Chevys. Today's the day. No money down or for 90 days. Today's the day. $11,000 off. Today's the day. And Green Chevy is the way. Shop a huge volume of over 800 available to you. Save $11,000 on a new Silverado Crew Cab with All-Star or Custom Sport Truck Package, or $10,000 on a new Silverado Double Cab with All-Star or Custom Sport Truck Package. The #1 Green Chevy, where we finance your future, not your past. You gotta go green.
Green, green, gotta go to the green.
Get registered for the Color Me Happy 5K run sponsored by Walgreens, September 19th in Rock Island. The event will benefit the Arc of the Quad Cities area. And this fun and colorful run will put a smile on your face and a splash of color on everything, while helping out individuals living with intellectual and developmental disabilities. Grab your friends and register now for the Color Me Happy 5K run, sponsored by Walgreens, to help support the Arc of the Quad Cities area, September 19th. To find out more, go to ourquadcities.com.
Looking for one of these?
Yoplait. Smooth, creamy, and craved by the whole family.
To come up with a great answer,
shake your butt when you're happy.
You have to think different. Name something you might like about living life as a woman.
Have my own breasts.
Yes! Yes! My very own breast!
Find a whole new reality here on The Feud.
Weeknights at 6 on the Quad Cities CW.
Whatever this is, you should know that you're not scaring me. Esmeralda!
Esmeralda, come on in.
Buenas noches, señor Harper. Me extrañó mucho su llamada. Berta me dijo que ya no me necesitaba.
Yeah, me too. Esmeralda?
Oh, ¿cómo está, señor Alan?
Muy bien. Charlie, what's going on?
Excusez-moi. From now on, Berta will be our day housekeeper, and Esmeralda will be our night housekeeper. Capiche?
Does Berta know?
Berta doesn't need to know.
So what's she gonna think when she comes back and she sees the pointed toilet paper and the swan towels?
I'm way ahead of you. I'll just unswan and unpoint everything before she gets here.
Then why do it? I mean, is it worth the trouble to sneak around behind Berta's back?
I know it's crazy, but the woman makes me happy.
Botana, señor Harper?
Oh, si. Vous plaît. How about that? I'm even starting to pick up the language.
It's a shame the language is French.
Friends are coming together at IHOP for new double-dipped French toast.
How was your summer? So ready for classes to start.
Thick cut brioche that's double-dipped with toppings like lemon strawberry and cinnamon sugar.
It's good, I'm getting in there.
IHOP's oh-so-affordable new double-dipped French toast.
Take everything you know about cleansing and wash it away.
Garnier Clean Plus Blackhead Eliminating Scrub.
Not just a better clean, better skin.
Better because the scrub with charcoal draws out blackheads like a magnet.
Plus, keep skin clear.
Garnier Clean Plus.
At Green Buick GMC, it's all about you. Your best deal, your lowest payment, your lowest price. Get $9,000 off all 2015 GMC Sierra Crew Cabs or $9,000 off all 2015 Sierra SLE Double Cabs. Plus, just announced zero financing for 60 months plus $750 bonus cash. And remember, we'll buy from you even if you don't buy from us. Simply stop by or shop greenbuickgmc.com. You gotta go to Green.
Green, gotta go to Green.
Changing your life takes commitment and determination. But it's just one foot in front of the other, one step at a time. It's knowing what you want, then doing everything you can to go get it. At Brown Mackie College, our one course a month schedule can help. We believe that if you give just a little more, you can be a better you. To find out how, visit onecourseamonth.com.
Only once a year can you shop 500 vehicles at 2 great locations. It's the annual Green Hyundai and Zimmerman Honda 4-day block party tent event. 500 cars, 0% financing, every make and model. Honda, Hyundai, Chevy, Ford, Buick, Toyota, Lexus, and more. No wholesalers, open to the public only. No negotiation necessary. Everybody drives. At Green Family Hyundai and Zimmerman Hondas, can't